We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Base. TJ Antone gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Got a nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 1 home run and 29 driven in. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Aquino has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He entered. He's set and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Mondesi, base runner at first with 1 out. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Aquino is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping up now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Heading after it is Judge. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Mayhew's got it, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. And he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. 0-1 the count. Popped him up. LeMahieu over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
The first baseman.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Antone, a native Texan. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
3-0 to him now. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Winker has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
That is good. The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
From the belt, kicks and deals. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
First pitch on its way. Gleyber Torres is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Runner on first with 2 away. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Down is full, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called. Ready now, Jesse Winker. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Stanton on the run, and no one will track it down. And no one will get this one. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
See the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. So striding in, Nick Senzel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Severino has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Kurt Casale comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Comes set and the 0-1.
Ball. Playing 11.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. LeMahieu is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, T.J. Antone. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Leading off the inning, DJ Stewart. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 28.
A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting 9.
So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Luis Severino. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Adalberto Mondesi will be next. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
From the stretch.
Ball. Playing 12, 1-2.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. The throw is wild and it gets away. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
Now back. The third baseman.
Digging in to try it again. DJ LeMahieu flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. 1-1 to the Reds' leadoff man. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Stanton coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. In is Joey Votto now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2. On the ground up the middle. Torres at the bag. On to first, and Votto is retired. It's a double play.
The left fielder, number 2.
So the base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more.
That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Castellanos blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag, and he's in there. And they now lead by 2.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the second. Judge is going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Reds get a run. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The 2-1. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Winker is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. At the plate, Luke Voigt. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Line toward right center. Aquino is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Standing in, Aaron Judge. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So they'll get a 2-out base runner here as we check out the list of the best hitting teams roughly midway through the season. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2. Gleyber Torres would be next. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Into the box, Gleyber Torres. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch on its way. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Aristides Aquino.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
In now, Nick Senzel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Senzel is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Smoke toward the hole. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Fly ball heading for the alley. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Now batting.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Now a ground ball heading for the Gold Glover Votto at first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
1-1.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Line drive to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Striding in once again, TJ Antone. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
1-0.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
Jose Iglesias is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Soft liner to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
3-1.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this one is gone, a home run.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Nicholas Castellanos stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here comes the first pitch. Eugenio Suarez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Jesse Winker is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Fastball called for strike two.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Reds do push.
Leading off the first baseman, Boyd.
Now here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's big Aaron Judge. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Out in front of it, strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Looking up is the center fielder. Over the bullpen and gone. A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. Number 14 on the season as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Aquino is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 20.
Digging in once again, DJ Stewart. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A ball and no strikes. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. And he can't get to it as it bounces over the wall for a ground rule double, and the tying run will be in scoring position.
Well, he hit that one pretty well, all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Castellanos is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. Tommy Canely enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready once again, Aristides Aquino, and he'll lead things off in the Cincinnati 6th. bullet back up the middle. Judge has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Now to the plate, Nick Senzel. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No ball.
4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball. Playing 11. 1-1.
Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Hey, this guy's...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ryan Hendricks will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Miguel Rojas will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Adalberto Mondesi is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. But what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Takes this the other way to right. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're 1 hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 29 home runs for him on the year as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets them in a hurry with 1 swing of the bat. And more importantly than quieting the crowd, it gives his guys the lead. That's what we call timely production by a big-time power hitter.
Amir Garrett comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. So now to the plate, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a look. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. And there's out number 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Aaron Judge. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Another payoff pitch.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yankees get a couple on the two-run home run.
Get up and stretch. Home half of the seventh coming up. It's now 5-4 New York. Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And a good throw gets him one gone.
now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Jose Iglesias is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Stewart will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Joey Votto. He's 2 for 3 with a home run. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Michael Lorenzen's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start.
Leading off the Gary.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Torres is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Ball 2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Winker is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in, DJ Stewart. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. No career at-bat. For him against this particular arm in the past.
Nick.
Adam Ottavino
Takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
2-0 now.
No strike.
Here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3 balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And the count will be full. 3-2 pitch. It's swung on and missed, strike 3.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
First offering on its way. Eugenio Suarez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
1-1 the count. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Judge is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Jesse Winker. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Two and 2 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time.
Down is full.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied. Standing in now, Aristides Aquino, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2, the pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But the Reds are able to square things up on this solo home run. Ninth inning straight ahead, all even at 5 apiece. Miguel Andujar is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the ninth in a tie ball game. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 1 home run and 7 driven in. Fouled off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing.
To the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. And this pitch is swung on and missed. And the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
DJ LeMahieu stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Winker is under it, and he makes the catch. Kyle Isbell is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Chad Green enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 4 home runs, 9 driven in. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
This is in the air to left field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Kurt Casale. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Low with the splitter, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kurt Casale becomes out number 2 this inning. At the plate now, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Green. A A right-hander standing 6'3". He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2.
Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And this one will bounce into the wall. The throw into second, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Here's the first pitch. Jose Iglesias is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Sanchez. And this ball's right past him at first base. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Stepping into the box, Joey Votto. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Nick Castellanos now. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
He's set, the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now here's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. And the Reds have done it. They walk off a winner. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Reds came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Michael Lorenzen wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan, please.